Look at the pictures and see if you can establish the reason for the security breach. Now look at the vocabulary below and see if you can guess more details of the security breach indicated in the photos on the previous slide. Patrol. To maintain order and security by passing through an area. Scale. To climb up and over. Launch. To start. Calmly. Gently. Alert. Warn. Protester. A person who expresses strong objection to something. Trigger. Start quickly. Intruder. Someone who enters without permission. Asylum seeker. A person who, from fear of persecution for reasons of race, religion, social group or political opinion, has crossed an international frontier into a country in which he or she hopes to be granted refugee status. Packed. Full. Inquiry. An investigation into an incident. Sprint. Short, quick run. Rucksack. Bag carried on your back. Detain. Keep a person in custody while an investigation takes place. Suicide. To kill yourself. Evade detection. To make sure you cannot be found. You will now be given some time to read the questions below. You will then listen to a report of the incident and try to answer the questions.
The military may be brought in to patrol Heathrow's perimeter fence after the security breach hours before the Queen was due to open the new Terminal 5 building. Airport bosses are facing questions today over how a man was able to scale the perimeter fence and come within yards of a packed passenger jet. An inquiry into the security breach was launched after the 26-year-old Sri Lankan was arrested at the airport yesterday. The 26-year-old intruder, having calmly climbed a perimeter fence at Heathrow, heads straight for the runway. The intruder, who is believed to be an asylum seeker, was surrounded by armed police after he sprinted into the path of an Emirates jet as it took off on the northern runway. The officers were alerted by a radio message from the Emirates pilot as he watched the man running towards him. The intruder was carrying a rucksack, triggering fears that he was a suicide bomber. The jet took off seconds before the man reached it, but others were halted on the tarmac as he was arrested. Police carried out a controlled explosion on the bag the man was carrying, but it was found to contain only clothes. Sources said the incident was not linked to terrorism, and the man was not a protester linked to opposition to Terminal 5. The man, who speaks Tamil but no English, was detained for being airside illegally. His mental health was being assessed by doctors today. Police point their guns at the man as an officer holds him to the ground. The ease with which the man evaded detection and was able to scale the 15-foot fence and reach the northern runway is deeply worrying for police and security officials. While police officers patrol the airport, security is the responsibility of BAA, Heathrow's owner. It was the second breach at the airport within 18 days, and experts said it would lead to calls for the military to patrol the perimeters.
Oral questions to check your understanding and to practice giving responses. Listen to each question and preferably say and record your answer. As this is a video, you will have to press pause after each question so that you can think about how to answer and then write it down. You will be able to read the questions and read and listen to the sample answers on the next slide. What would the pilot of the Emirates plane be thinking? How would the airport security staff explain this incident to the media? What reason might the man give for his actions? If you were on board a plane on the runway and you saw a person walking across it, what would you think? What would the pilot of the Emirates plane be thinking? He may not have seen the intruder, but if he had, he'd be wondering how this breach was allowed to happen. How would the airport security staff explain this incident to the media? They would probably try to avoid saying anything, or say that they try their best to ensure that the highest security standards are maintained at all times. What reason might the man give for his actions? If he was an asylum seeker, he would probably want to talk about the political unrest in his country. If you were on board a plane on the runway and you saw a person walking across it, what would you think? I would think, what the hell is going on here? And I would alert the cabin crew immediately.
We hope you've enjoyed this lesson on security. For more free lessons like this one, please subscribe to our author stream or YouTube channel. The links are below.